Hey, I'm here in the forest. I know this spot of the forest very well because I came here, I don't even know how long ago, and I was on shrooms and I just laid right here on this forest floor and I just looked up at these trees and I just talked to my dog who had just recently passed at the time. And I was just talking to the trees and to the earth. And I remember I was just laying here crying, like feeling my tears streaming down the sides of my face since I was lying on my back. And I was just saying that I promise I'll be good. And just telling the earth that I want to keep her in consideration in all my decisions. And I just want to be good to her. And I want her to be proud of me. I love this little spot. Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to stop here because there's a river, and that was my destination, and I wanted to swim. But I saw the opening, and then I was like, I should stop by and say hi to this space and to these trees. And I think they remember me. I hope they remember me. I was talking to them for a long time. And listening to them for a long time. I love the intricate small sounds of the forest. I can hear little clicks. I don't know what it is, if it's like bugs or what, but I could hear little clicks and like faint bird chirps in the distance. But my favorite sound is the sound of the tree cracking. Like when the branches creak. That's what I mean, creaking. When the branches are creaking or the tree is like super tall and it sways in the wind a little bit and you can hear the creaking of the wood. I hope I get some creaking on audio today. We'll see. But yeah, this is my little spot. Welcome. I mean, it's not my spot, but it's my spot for now. I heard it creaking. Today is my birthday, and that's why I'm here right now. I just wanted some alone time with nature, and yeah, I just feel like I've been really needing and craving nature lately. Look at me. I literally feel like I just built a nest because I was just like moving all the sticks away to make this like a comfy little spot to lay my head. And I have my little things here. But yeah, I'm 27 today. I think obviously with any age, any birthday, I think it's common for people to be reflecting on past years. I think 26 felt very rushed. Like it literally feels like a blur. I feel like I had my 26th birthday and that was the best birthday I've ever had. It was so fun. I felt so loved. It was also a really good birthday because I just started a new job. I've always wanted to work in music, and now I'm working at a record label, so it feels like the next step toward my dreams. This is my first full-time job, and so I'm just feeling like if I work here for another 5 years, however long I decide to work here, those years are just gonna go by so fast. I don't want that. I don't like that. But yeah, I don't like feeling like time is just passing by crazy fast. When you have a job, you work for a wage, you basically are selling your time. So the question I've been asking myself is, how much is my time worth? Time is the most valuable resource that we have. You can get more money, you can get more food, you can get more cobalt, you can get more of any material. You can't get more time. And when people talk about wanting money, I always think to myself, it's not money that you want, it's time that you want, it's your life that you want, like access. But most importantly, you want time. Time is your life. If I spend all my time on my phone, that's my life. I spent my life on my phone. So selling my time to somebody, I just feel like I can't put a price on my time. I just don't think that there's an amount of money that is worth my time, like the days of my life. And then under this capitalist system that we are forced to live in, we sell all of our time, and then we receive our paycheck and we justify the selling of our time by buying things that don't actually matter, that we believe matter to us. And I felt this recently when I was buying clothes for Coachella, and I bought an expensive pair of pants. And I was thinking, like, wow, it's so nice having money. I can just do whatever I want. Like, I could buy whatever I want right now. I very quickly realized that me feeling that way was me justifying the selling of my time. Like, okay, I'm going to give you years of my life, but that's okay because I get to buy this cool camera. I get to buy this cool top. I get to go to this music festival. I feel like it's not worth it. And so after those thoughts of me knowing I don't want to sell my time and it doesn't sit right with me to sell my life away, then I'm thinking about how can I escape this system and this rat race? How do I stop conforming? And what would that even look like? I don't know. Like, I don't even have any answers. The only solution I could think of was to learn how to grow my own food and be self-sufficient in that way. That's the only thing I could think of. I do think that's a huge step. If we all knew how to grow our own food and take care of ourselves in that way, I think that would give us a lot of leverage over this system. But what about rent? You know, like I need to live somewhere. I just feel like the system is working exactly as it's supposed to. We have to use our imaginations and like put our brains together and like figure out how, like what it would look like to escape this system and find a new way of living. I think it's really important to talk to others about your imagined realities, no matter how distant or far off or crazy they seem, because everything that we are within right now is an imagined reality. Like, we chose capitalism. This is the reality that we've imagined for ourselves. We chose having an economy. Like, the economy is not a real thing. It's something that we believe in and we made up in our heads, but we believe in it so strongly. Because of that intense belief in this entity, we experience tangible effects of this imagined entity. So, yeah, one, we have to constantly remind ourselves that the system that we are in is an imagination. It is a figment of our imagination. And two, we have to communicate with one another about different options for what an imagined reality could look like. The reality that I imagine and that I'd like to live in is in service to the people, has liberated lands, liberated people, sovereign food systems, sovereign economies. There's other ways that the system could look. And I do tend to have like such a negative outlook, or, I feel very scared and anxious. So I think that my mind goes so negative and I feel really trapped in this way of living. But I just have to remind myself over and over again that I'm currently in a figment of someone else's imagination. And I pray that there's a day where we live in a world where it's a figment of the people's imagination. And the diverse people, like not white men, like old ass white men who created this shit like, before they saw the effects of capitalism. Like, now we are living in a late stage capitalist environment. We see what it has done to the world and to people. I do think that me and my friends are not the only ones. Like I would like to believe that like other people are seeing and thinking these things too. But obviously, I don't know. But yeah, working in corporate America, like I don't want to be in this. And so like that makes me even more like I don't want anybody to be in this. I don't want to think about people suffering. I don't want to see it. I don't like seeing old people working. And I don't like thinking about old people like not able to retire because of X, Y, and Z. Like whether they're, like corporations will take people's retirement money away after you've worked there X amount of years and you were promised, I'm pretty sure it's called a pension. And that is evil. I just think about what I want for myself, for my kids, for my family, for my friends, for strangers, for loved ones, for not loved ones. Like, I want better than this. What I really want is my feet on soil. This is what I've been writing down all the time lately. Like, whenever I'm just like trying to put myself somewhere else, I just write down on a rock in the sun, drying off after jumping in the river, and a patch of moss nearby. That is what I keep writing down. I just imagine myself there and I want to be there. And the thing is, I can walk there right now. Like, I'm so close to being there. And I imagine the shadows of tree branches on the back of my head and the sun beaming on my back. And that's what I want. That is what I want in my life. And I want to sing little songs and make music. And I want my music to just be like collages of sounds, and I want nature to be in my music. But yeah, that's where I am at right now. I feel like at such a weird place in my life, and I don't know, like I definitely don't want to keep being in corporate America. Look at that spotlight behind me. Okay, I'm gonna go and enjoy the silence. There's a breeze coming through. Happy birthday! Cheers. My birthday cake. On my birthday. Look at this, come along. Like, look at how striated it is. Look at that, all that texture. I had to build some calluses on my feet.